check that. Hi there, everybody. I'm Hobble Dragon, and we're going to be playing some more Mass Effect 2. I've been absent for a little bit because of the fact that, well, we had a guest show up, and then, there we go. The guest, did do the guest things that guests do, and then they left, and now we're here. I need to check something. I also updated... Nope, that's not right. Hold on. I got to check a thing to make sure it's working. Oh, man. This is slight heartburn. We're gonna mute myself because I do not want to hear myself. Okay, I think that's working. It might not. I might have to see how to get this to work later. But down at the bottom, we do have a new way to get the voices. If you don't have the channel points for whatever reason, then you do have the ability to use bits instead. So you can, 1, hit me in the face with biddies, but 2, also, let's not forget, also, you can, wow, brain fart. You can spend like $1.50 or something like that. It's like $1.50 or something like that to get the voice. We'll have to see how well that works, because it's supposed to be automated. It's a new thing that Voice Mod is testing out, and I got into the early beta just because, like, I didn't actively go for it or anything. It just happened to be that way. I kind of don't remember what we were doing. Right, we changed that. We looted that. It just kind of like happened, and it was like, hey, look at this. And I was like, oh, what is it? Oh, sure, I'll give it a try. Worst case scenario is I don't like it, and because according to that thing, so you test it out, and it's like, do you want a default setting of how many channel points it costs? You can set it up to... I don't know if this is just they're testing things out with this, but you can set automatically how many channel points it is. So basically...
Cowards! The drones can hide!
What the cheaty bullshit is this?
Branch one! Get!
So basically you can... you can tell it to, like, each one default is 100 biddies. And what that does is, ow. Oh shit, I forgot. Hot of the sun, hot of the sun, hot, 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 hot. Woo, I forgot. I forgot. Oh, hot. I forgot. Whoops. You can, so that every time you add a voice to it, it'll automatically be at that bit point. And then you can customize the ones that you... Can you please shoot that? And then you can customize... Grunt, don't sit there. Then you can customize the ones that are...
Now you're dead!
That you would like to add more to or not. But it says that it's only a minimum of 15 seconds. Shit. Do I have anything that's gonna... So it says on the default settings is like 5, 10, and 15 seconds, which I'm like, okay, that seems a little low. But it does say the minimum of, so that means it like, the voice goes for 15 seconds, right? Yeah, that makes sense. At least. So what's the maximum I can set this at? Can I set it at 5 minutes, 20 minutes? But then there is a setting that will switch your voice back to normal for a set minute or seconds or 2-3 minutes between, like, if several people decide to queue up several different voices, it will dreidel press, coupling, and copyright. It will put them all in order, right? Like it'll make a list of them, and then it will put your voice back to normal for X amount of time that you put. Oops. Man, my eyes look so fucking good.
Colossus!
Get down.
We haven't dealt with a Colossus in forever.
Big things.
Look out!
How do we haven't fought a Colossal in like 50 years.
Get to cover. Hang on, Shepard. Stay down before that Colossus gets ideas.
It's already got ideas.
Still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Yeah.
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
You know, so stick with me here on a side divergent while they're talking about this. The way that Quarian legs are shaped, I feel like they would squat slightly different.
What can you tell me about the
Just as a-
battlefield?
Just as a thought.
Got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Might just go left because I have absolutely no problem with my ass hanging out a little bit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
Kila Salai. Ah. Say hi to Tally for me.
Kila Salai. Since it auto repairs itself, it's probably not even worried about the fact that it.
Concussive shock ready.
I walked right into that. There we go. There we go. Oh, you breathe fire. That's illegal. That's an illegal move. Illegal. Oh no, I got shot in the ass. Never mind, I take that back. I might have a problem with my ass hanging out. Especially if I jump forward too fast. So there's like a 15-second buffer where my voice is supposed to go back to normal whenever I use that.
Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be
But
able to finish
I
it
don't
off.
know if it's literally... Because it literally says...
Let's go shoot some gas.
It literally says the minimum is 5, 10, or 15 seconds. So if that's the minimum, what's the max? Like, does that mean that I can only do so many of these for like a total of 15? Like, what does that mean? I'm so confused.
Eat this, you pathetic son of a bitch.
Alright, let's move forward a little bit and charge it up, shoot it down. There we go. Oop. Are they over here? Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, that's what I ran into. That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Whoa. One more. Let's change this out to that. Missed again. Okay, I think we got that. That's fine. I'm in an area where it can't really seem to get me. I take that back. That's good. Effective against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against armor. Cool.
How do you like that?
I've lost shields.
Woo! Yikes. Yikes. I don't know how far this damn thing goes. Whew! Okay, I'm very glad I did not try using that in a different situation.
Worthless.
Helps if I could hit the broadside of a barn. Okay, so we got that done. He didn't die. We did die this time. We got some bullets made up. And... Ow! Explodes. So hopefully we'll get a few people to try out the new voice mod.
I locked the door to keep more gas from getting inside. There, that should do it.
I mean, that makes sense. I would have done the same damn thing. I can't blame anyone for not doing that. It'd be kind of dumb if you did.
Finish this download.
Yeah, take your time. We've kind of cleared everything out already. It's not like we have to go right this hot damn second.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase, but Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
It looks like I just saved your mission. Maybe now your people will let me steal you from my mission.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel. Then I can leave with you. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Plan to. Got no problem with that, Rieger. That I don't seem to have a problem with. Keeping my own self alive is a completely different thing. Alright.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise.
Jacob looks like a pumpkin now.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Yeah. I don't want to say this in front of the pumpkin Cerberus man over here, but yeah.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Oh, trust me, I remember.
Introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Hey. Yeah, I wouldn't have mentioned that to a Quarian who do not have a good idea with AI, a good reference, with AIs. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't want to debrief anybody, talk to Edie. Excuse me. I really don't want to pay for that. I use that heavy pistol quite a lot, actually. Alright, nice. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Joker first and see what he's got to say about this. And then we'll go off and talk to Tally? Yeah, we'll talk to Tally first, and then we'll talk to Garrus and everybody else after that.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... Ah, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is... not a stabilizing element, Commander. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I don't know why, but I feel like the word butt, unless you precede it with the word bony, for Turians is not exactly a word I'd use, because for me, butt and booty, they have to have some weight. Like, it has to have some voluptuousness to it. It has to have a curve of something, some sort of meat, and they just seem... Turians seem a little shrink-wrapped.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm just saying, they seem a little shrink-wrapped. Just a little shrink-wrapped. Like, transfer request approval. Admiralty Board, Migrant Fleet Commander Shepard. Per Talizora Vasnima's request... Vasnima's... Right, I forgot. Request included with her data delivery from Hestrom's. The Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She has been informed that additional duties to the migrant fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine where her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with respect to an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Rel Zora. That's her dad. Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. That's her dad. That's where that little tidbit of appropriate action came from. That's dad speak for you hurt my baby girl and I will crush you. You will not have a good time when I'm done with you. Jacob, Tally? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tally's by the fake Scottish guy and, his girlfriend? His girlfriend. Okay, starboard. Nope, that's Jack. Can't talk to Jack right now.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Oh, hey, we already got enough of that.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Good.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Hastings, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
I mean, it's... She gave it to what equates to, like, the head of state, like our government cabinet and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's gonna take them a while because politicians. Yeah, politicians.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I don't trust them. Just using what they're giving me.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're their best weapon right now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
I kind of expect them to turn on me even before they're done trying to use me, just to try and make sure that I don't turn on them first, or, you know, get the jump on me.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, as long as they're behaving themselves. Okay, that's Grunt, and that's, what's his name? Zaid. Let's go talk to Garrus, since right now the only people on the ship that were from the original that's not Dr. Chakwas is Garrus and Tali. Like, really the only ones left, because it's...
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
I'm not surprised.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. I still find it entertaining that that is the voice actor for Udina as well, because I want to slap the shit out of Udina.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Thanks for the talk, guys. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Jill's just leaned in and had this look on their face like they wanted to ask me something, and then it's like, oh no, your cutscene, and then wandered off into the dark. And it just... it just... So I'm gonna put Jill's on blast because I can. They lived alone for a good bit before. We got to get to the map, Dieter. We got to get to the map before Kelly says anything. Ooh. pretty. For a bit before we moved in together, and got a new apartment, and got what is it? Got a brand new apartment, new building, whole 9 yards of stuff. So for a while, it was me scaring the shit out of Jill's, because I'm sure all of you have noticed by now. I'm just sure you've noticed that I'm kind of a night owl. For America's South and North America. I'm normally awake at night. Just a night owl. So suddenly having someone walk in behind you while you're cooking because you forgot that they are there and are not accustomed to them being there gets the best response. But it's been a bit since that has happened. Apparently, Jill's was so engrossed in talking to a friend of ours about this weird count discrepancy in these little cute dressing containers that we bought, like dressing for your salad or for your nuggies, for your chimkin nuggies, that they completely forgot that I was here in our apartment, our place of living, between the time it took me to walk from the kitchen into my room, into the bathroom, and douse my face and my shoulders and such in cold water, because I was overheated. And what happens when Hobble overheats? Hobble sweats devil horns. Fine. Heathen. And you know what, Jack's back here. Let's go help Jack. They're on FaceTime with this friend of ours, and they're talking to the friend, and they don't realize, little did I know, that they don't realize that I am coming up behind them. I finished in the bathroom, I've dried my face, the whole 9 yards. I don't even remember why I walked up behind them. Why I walked up behind them in the kitchen. And I said, I said something, and oh my god, was this? Okay, he likes destruction. We're taking Grunt with us. Hold on. I got timeout. I got something in my eye, and it is killing me. It's hard to do stuff with one eye. Oop. Wrong camera. Just this horrendous, just explosion of sound. So things you need to remember about Jill's is when Jill's gets scared, Jill's does not just like throw whatever's in hand or try and run away. So like Jill's isn't climbing the counter or anything like that. they face the sound or whatever spooked them, and whatever's in their hand gets real close to their face. So I'm worried one day they're going to accidentally stab themselves in the face with a fork or something. And their hands jerk up real quick, like kind of like a defensive boxing stance, where your arms are up, your shoulders are close to your body, and your hands are kind of near your face, like your jaw and cheekbone, and lets out a sound, a shout. It's not a scream. It is not high-pitched enough to be a scream. It is a shout, a yell, a bellow. Scared sound. And so I said, the first syllable of whatever word this was, and I just get, and just turned around with phone in one hand and one of those little clear dressing cups in the other. Like the Babadook had just come up and pinched them on the butt. And it just murdered me. And her friend on FaceTime was like, "What just happened? Why are you screaming? Did Hobble just scare you?" And I was like, just the audacity of this butthead screaming at me because they're like, help me, reducing the recharge time of her powers. Let's give her better weapon owies. Let's see. Improved. Which shockwave do I have? Okay, I took improved shockwave. Okay. So we'll give her the other one, which is heavy shockwave. And it was just this horrible scream of sound. This, like I said, this horrible bellow. Let me get this right. It's a horrible bellow of sound. And Leah, our friend on FaceTime, was just like, what the hells is happening? I do not understand what is happening. Did Hobble scare you? Just, one, my feelings were very slightly hurt because they just totally forgot that I was there. I do not like that gun. The shotgun. It just sucks. It's so bad. It's just weak. It's weak sausages. And I hate it. Highly accurate and lethal sidearm. Highly accurate, lethal sidearm. Weak against... Why not? That one's got a sight. Might not get shot in the ass this time. We'll keep the arc protector. It's just...
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
Yeah, we're already in this kudzu wet dream. We're gonna finish this shit. Alright, where... has... Okay. Nope, no map. Because why would I need a map? Even though this is a Cerberus location, apparently there is no map. Because that makes the best sense.
Get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Yeah, I don't care what you plant, just as long as you remember you're coming with me, even though I don't technically need you for those parts of the mission. Yep, we're just doing a scout.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Oh. I hate these. Where is my... It's blue with a little bit of purple. It's purple with orange up top. Hey, yeah. I have forgotten what I was talking about originally. That is the problem with making sure I talk slower so I don't skip over my words and combine them into just putrid gobbledygook. Security.
The man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get
They were sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Yeah, I'm with Jack. It could have been anything. And, like, the rest of it he condoned or some shit. Like, just because you don't know about all the atrocities.
Into this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Just because you know about 95% of the atrocities doesn't make it any less despicable what you do. Just saying. Just throw that out there. Just throwing that one out there. Just gonna give you a free one. Right there. Compress, copyright. Copyright is here. Coupling, that's the dreidel, which is here. Coupling. Still got it. Can't get that. What was that sound? Ah, come on. I really don't want to deal with whatever.
They've seen us.
On fire. That reminds me. I don't think I've got anything set for that, Jack. Pull. I kind of like the heavy shockwaves. I like the shockwaves. I can't help it.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Alright.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Alright.
Hell yes.
Yeah, Jack's past not good. Like not even in the same wheelhouse as meh. No.
Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Or not.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Is she right? Even if they were attacking with, like, tranq darts or something to get her to stop, like, put her to sleep, make her pass out?
It's supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Alright. Power coupling. Compresses. That's a dreidel. Compress. Copyright. Copyright. And that should be the dreidel. It's still technically attacking because you're shooting a high-powered machine rifle thing. Machine gun. You're shooting a pew-pew at somebody. A very high-powered one. At a kid, no less. Mind you, that kid is going absolutely batshit and has more power in her pinky finger than you guys have ever seen in your entire life. What's fortune?
Can't get a lock.
Can't get up there. Got it. Pyro pack. Set shit on fire. Got it. Or I can just shoot him in his arm. Come back. Come on. Do a hide. Oop. Thank you. Shotgun. Let's get a little more personal. I hear another damn Vorcha around. I can show you the world as I blow your face off. You're gonna have so many holes from the buckshot in my gun. I blew you away. I have no idea where that came from, but I appreciate the thought process my brain just did. Scalped him.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. I always hated this because sometimes if you hit the D-pad or the joystick just right, it won't actively move it, so it gets stuck. So the thing will get stuck, and then you get ran into one of those access denied red letter thing. You're like, what the hell did I? Why did I have to deal with that? Compress. That's a dreidel. There's the dreidel. Power coupling. Copyright. And compress. I don't even think they're really trying anymore. You know, when you start noticing patterns in games, and it's literally just...
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Cool. I think there's...
Been spotted. Nothing can stop me.
Really? Stupid Vorcha. I have no idea what that sound is. Oh, it's them. Okay, I did not realize that that was a sound that they could make. I guess that should have made sense the first time they showed up after making that sound.
They kept kids here?
Hey, credit chits are credit chits. They'll last a lot longer than, This is basically a kid prison, and it's quite disgusting.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
So, two-way and very bulletproof. Or, audio-proof. I wonder if all two-way mirrors are audio-proof. I know they show in TV and all that they are, and I understand why some of them have to be, but I wonder, honestly.
I was here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
But... like, in reality... Well, I guess it would have to be, because why would you have a two-way mirror if you didn't care if the person on the other side heard you? I mean, you might be a cheap bastard. I don't fucking know your life. You might be a cheap, creepy bastard.
1054 Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
Yep. I don't want to use the whole, you know, don't let their sacrifice be in vain, because she obviously doesn't really care too much about those kids. Which, they, honestly, it seems like they kind of turned her against them, so, yeah. Two blue lines, two blue lines, two blue lines, there we go. They basically kind of bullied and raised this kid until they manipulated, drugged, and bullied, and, well, I guess bullied is the kid-safe way to say manipulative.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kid. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
I mean, we're already like halfway in there. There's absolutely no damn way we're gonna stop and turn around. Why are the blood pack here?
Hey, Arrest. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste.
I like his armor.
Fine, we'll put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them.
I don't care why they're here. I just know they're dipshits. Yeah, you can try and outrun and gun me, but it ain't gonna work. Unless I don't duck behind cover.
I want it now. I'll kill them myself. Hurry up! Yeah, right on your ass.
Oh. Oh no, no, no.
I'll weaken you before I kill you.
Nani?
Too late.
Headbutt to death.
Only room
Well.
left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Yep. Sounds good. I have no idea who the hell that person is either. Coupling. But sounds like a good day for them to just get blown to smithereens. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Copyright? Copyright. Okay. Okay. So, a lot of stuff has happened. Jack doesn't know left, right, and center, which, I mean, makes sense. A lot's going on. She admitted it herself. She's hopped up on drugs and all sorts of other shit, like... Ain't got a whole lot of time to remember what's happening. It's been a stressful thing. The lens of PTSD changes a lot of stuff. You know. Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Come out. We know you're here.
Man, my chest plate looks so good.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility.
Can we shoot him?
It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
No.
Killer Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fix your head.
That felt good.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
No, it doesn't.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to crap. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Okay, voice mod, I guess, crashed? At some point? When the hell did that happen? Okay. I'm very entertained how that dude's body just disappeared. Why, where'd it go? What happened? What's happening here?
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Deet. Place went to shit. Went to shit, it did. Went to shit, it did. Went to some serious shit. Catharsis. Just in case there's more to the cutscene that I don't remember. Honestly, don't really remember a whole lot of Jack's. Oh, for frith's sake. Thanks, Joker.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize
Neither can you.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Mm-hmm. What the hell was that?
Again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Yeah, and your point?
And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she'll never know me. Which is for the best. No chance of me putting her in danger.
You know where she is. You can get in touch if you change your mind.
It would be a mistake. I'd be risking her safety for my own selfish reasons. No better than my father. It was never a temptation until I saw her. I'll just have to keep my distance.
What's your impression of her? Do you think she's happy?
I don't know. Even if I talked with her, I doubt I'd know. I'm too close to her. She's genetically identical to me. She is me for all intents and purposes. I can't look at her life and judge it. I just hope hers is better than mine was.
I feel like, in my opinion, that her sister is basically what she would have become if her father hadn't done the shit that he had done.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Giving me damn Paragon points. How dare, sir? How dare? Alright. Let's go see if Joker's got anything to say about that fight, and then we'll go and we'll go deal with the next step. So the fact that Miranda is like, Cerberus has done no wrong and it was a mistake, blah blah blah, and it's like, you know, that could be said the same thing for you, just instead of, you know, torturing you to get the results and putting drugs in you and all that jazz. They kindly manipulated you into
Attitude roll
doing that.
35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28. Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because that was really up in the air, just hanging there.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is...
not stable. Okay.
stabilizing element, Commander. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Joker.
That's it for now.
Always good for a little grounding. Always good for a little grounding. Like, she got the fancy high-end, what is it? The fancy high-end, the people, you know, rich person's way of getting to where she is, and...
Can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah. Unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big step. May as well be out an airlock. Anything else, Commander?
One second, guys. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to do the I want to talk about you thing, because it ends up getting kind of, ooh, woo, kiss me, lover boy, oh my. And I hate that. No, we're not barking up that tree. We're not even going to get into the same forest as that tree. Cannot make me lewd. Hi, Jills. How are inset? Okay. How is Final Fantasy? I don't know. I just assume you're doing Final Fantasy now.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Right. You mentioned that before we went grocery shopping.
If you need me.
Right. Do.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Alright, we're going to go talk to Tally here. No new messages, which is fine because we're going downstairs to talk to a couple people. Portia and gossiping. The gossip? What's the deets? I have been watching way too much Luxaria on YouTube because it just, my brain went, what's the gossip? Is it all about the gout? And I'm just like, whoa there. Whoa, Nelly. Calm yourself. Oh. Okay. Calm yourself.
Corinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
How did my time in Portia go? I have the gym at 4 p.m. tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna try and make those ice cream sandwiches before that. That's smart.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
So the one problem I have with Samara's outfit isn't even because it's not even the revealing part. Like, if that's what Asari wear, because this is the only just a car we've ever seen, I'm just going to assume it's a rather normal getup, though it seems a little revealing.
What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Okay, so I have a couple. Like, why does the middle part need to go all the way down to her belly button, her navel? Another question is do they just not render the belly button, or is there not actually a belly button? I don't know how Asari are born. Who knows? They might not have umbilical cords. I don't know. Embryos? Rada.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
I'm assuming 40 is a little closer to like 6? Like 6 or 10, somewhere around there. Portia was fun, but also weird. When I came in and you were in cutscene, I was going to ask you to explain We Happy Few's vibe to Leah, because I said the one interaction was giving me We Happy Few vibes, and Leah had never heard of it. Nani, Leah! I have to tell Leah of the ways. So the thing that drives me nuts about Samara's outfit, other than the cut all the way down to the belly button, and like if you're like a galactic Asari paladin, I feel like that's a little extra revealing, but whatever, we're not going to go into that discussion, is the fact that when she turns around, you can't really see it in her black and gold outfit, but her red and silver one, you can definitely see it. The way that it is designed, the booty of the suit is so far up her taint, it's just, she can probably taste the combat leather armor, whatever the fuck that thing is made out of, and I hate it.
Morinth is gone.
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Wait, are you an Ardatyakshi and only purebloods like myself? So wait, she's a pureblood, and her daughters are purebloods. So her parents were two Asari, and she mated with an Asari that created apparently a long line of Asari on Sari.
I thought R.Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. R.Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Murder Mom is right.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Was I just floating? What the fuck just happened? I was just randomly floating. Sure, fine, whatever. I didn't want to stand on the ground or anything. Because we haven't done Kasumi's yet. Kasumi. Nope, we have not done Kasumi's yet. Go to Ilium, go to Eternity, a bar on Ilium, and get the second package for Ish. Okay. We'll go to Ilium and deal with that real quick. We're gonna save first.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Yeah, I always found that dumb that they're just like, let's put this in there. Like, could you not? Nope, can't talk to him, haven't done his mission yet. Bugger off. We talked to Miranda about her thing because she basically ambushed us after we, I was just randomly floating. Sure, fine. I don't want to stand on the ground or anything. Yeah, I mean, nope. We already talked to her. Okay, we talked to everybody on this deck, or we can't actively talk to them because we haven't done their mission yet. Oh shit, he's on someone's face again, not Pim's. Huh? Did we talk to Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them?
Oh.
So what did you want?
Low blow.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine. And they will deserve it.
Dark sun.
Respect their strengths by doing less than the worst of them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
That's my kiddo. That's my little murder baby. Yeah, look at him. He's grown all up and just murdering left and right for a rightful reason, but he's still doing a mighty murder. Mighty murder, power reigned. Okay, I already read that one. Okay, let's talk to Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Yeah,
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
It's new oh shit quote, actually. It's a new oh shit quote. Oh, shit. I say that a lot. Oh shit. Who didn't pay the bill? It's getting dark up in here. I don't really remember why I said that, but...
You're not the only one with a past, Jack. Everyone has to deal.
Know what? I like that. I piss and moan, and you say, grow the fuck up. That victim garbage, it's half me. I think I get that.
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I don't care how you do it. This doesn't sidetrack us again. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, Commander ma'am. Whatever. Seriously, though, you did something for me and... shit. I'm not used to saying thanks.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Stop giving me Paragon points. No one wants that shit up in here. This is damn sure not the place for that. I do not want to spend that on that. Recharge time 3 seconds. Duration 9 seconds. They float for a very, that's my murder bit. Thanks. I'm gonna watch this because I understand what just happened, but I want to see how bad or good this quote, this little vidya is. That's my kiddo. That's my little murder baby. Yeah, look at him. He's grown all up and just murdering left and right for a rightful reason, but he's still doing a mighty murder. Ooh. The audio on this is quiet. It's quiet. It's very quiet. Alright. Mighty murder. Yep. Mighty murder. Grunt's doing. It's a mighty murder. He's a doing. I do not use cryo ammo all that much. Recharge 150. Fire damage 40% of the weapon damage. Nice. Yeah, I could just respend it somewhere else. Good quote catch. I'm almost full of renegade points. Yes. If you just stop giving me Paragon, I could get that finished. Okay, there we go. Let's talk to Tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board.
Yeah, I know. He sent me a letter.
Judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Have children with who? If the exiles are few and far between, who are you having kids with is my question.
How often is someone from the fleet charged?
I'm assuming they're few and far between, honestly.
It
See?
must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
It really wouldn't be that hard. We'd end up decimating anything like that, honestly. Like, if that's the route you choose to go, this is the best place to do it.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright. We talked to Tally. We talked to Jack. We talked to Grunt. Let's see if Zaid's got anything to say. Probably not.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
You enjoyed the fuck out of that fight. Do not tell me otherwise. You enjoyed the hell out of that. Alright, we talked to everybody. Alright. And this is why you do not get the ship fish
No messages for you, Commander.
unless you have the automatic feeder, because of shit like this. I haven't been up to my quarters for any reason in a very long time. There's been absolutely no reason for me to do that. Big ball of kudzu, that's all that thing is. Alright, start scan. Damn.
Probe away.
That was a spike.
Probe launched.
It looks like a ball, like one of those bouncy balls that's full of, like glitter, like, not opaque. Yeah, opaque. Glitter swirls. It's like one of those. Except the glitter's not moving.
Probe away.
Snack.
No, I got drink.
Hold mine too.
Is he behind me?
Probe away.
pillow.
Launching probe.
Alright, not doing really anything of too much interest.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I really didn't need to waste that on that probe.
Launching probe.
Didn't really need to waste the probe on that. There we go. Words are my friend. Supposed to be my friend. But generally, they're just waiting for times to stab me in my booty.
Launching probe.
Nope, nope, nope. There we go.
Probe launched.
We got a lot of palliatum. Teenage Mutant Booty Stabbers. Yes.
Probe away. Launching probe.
It's a little more comfortable to think about than, like nunchucks to the taint, so, you know, we'll stick with that.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Ooh, hello. Finding all the spikes. Yes. Do I do one more? No, I don't care. It's poor. That sounded a little off. Out of context, that'd be real terrible. Out of context, that'd be so terrible. Alright, let's go do the flotilla. I understand they all asked first, but, save crashing ship. We haven't done that one in enough time. That one's been there forever. That ship is crashed so long ago. To quote that. It just needs to pass from our common channel memory. Never happened. Never happened. You remember that time I made that comment? Never happened. Overlord and Disruptor Amino can devastate synthetic enemies. I don't know what that voice started, and now Hal is sitting right outside my door, staring into... Oh, he do a big stretch. Okay. He is no longer just sitting, but he did do a big ol' stretch. Combat drone. Attack drone. Upgrades combat drone so its electric shock damage targets health, armor, and biotic barriers. Limit is one active drone at a time. When combat drone is destroyed, it pulses energy, inflicting high damage to all nearby enemies. Ooh, let's explode some bitches. Sweet. Health and weapons. Increases Tally's tech skills, further increasing the duration of her powers. Yep. Let's do the Quarian Engineer.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Let's shoot some bitches and let's shoot them fast. We got 5 minutes. Let's see. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack on this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive these. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out there. Signing. Oh, I'm not reading all of that. You are gonna eat again before sleeping, yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely, yes, I will. Coupling, dreidel. Oh, power coupling. No, the dreidel is over here. Yep. The smusher is there, and copyright. Get Shepherd Elbow to the face. Offline. Failing. Disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Warnings. Atmospheric entry detected. Impact with planetary surface imminent. We're gonna hit the planet and do a big smoosh. We're gonna do a big squoosh. Now's not the time to get stuck to walls. I'm just saying. Where is the thing? Interrupted from what? Will you stop shooting at me?
One down.
Okay. Here we go. Nope, nope. Stop sticking these things. Okay. How do I get across? What is happening now? What is this thing is happening? Okay, I guess we're going back upstairs. Because I'm not 100% sure how to get across. I am of the confusion. Okay, wasting time on that. Can I go across here? I thought I just reinstated the power couplings. Where the bully mog is the bitch couplings? Do you think Vlad is quiet enough to run after 9 p.m.? Yeah. At midnight? No. After, like, shortly after 9? Probably? Stop shooting me in my booty. It's sacred. What am I supposed to... Oh my God. Lord and Savior. It's right here. I wasted time doing the thing. Ow. Stop shooting me.
There we go.
Okay. Let's hit this button. Hit it, 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 hit it. Stop shooting me in my booty. As I said before, it's so... Oh, man. Power coupling, copyright. Dreidel. Dreidel. Smush. Smush, and power couple. Is that it? Das ist alles?
That should do it.
But yeah, I think Vlad the Inhaler is good to run like right after 9, 10 at the latest, but midnight definitely not. No. After 10 o'clock, I would not run him at all. I wouldn't even entertain the thought. I don't even remember why we had that mission. This is 2 planets. We're gonna scan some stuff. Ooh. Two whole planets.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ooh, it's creating like a little vortex. Ooh, hello. Just what I need. Iridium. I need that. Give me the iridium. Good enough.
Launching probe.
Oh, 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 oh. Ah. There we go.
Probe launched.
Like little pin cushion. Like little pins going into a pin cushion. Which is actually one of the only times I actively like tomatoes. It's the little pin cushion. It's the little tomato pin cushion. They're just so cute. They're just the cutest. As a random thing I just said is that. There we go. This is the smallest Sol system. We probably will never have to be back here. Probably. Ooh.
Probe launched.
There we go. Yeah, it says depleted, but obviously not. Just make it. It's depleted of like the big spikes for the most part. All right, back out of here. Go over here. Slap that button, and we'll scan this one. Ooh, blue jewel. It's so pretty. It's the most prettiest belle at the ball.
Probe launched.
Because it's a round planet. Mm-hmm. I'm not really sorry about that.
Probe away.
Not really.
Probe launched.
Get that one. Oh, hello. There we go.
Probe.
Still getting some stuff. Some big old chunkies. We seem to go through palladium quite a bit. So we're gonna grab as much of that as possible.
Probe away.
I seem to go through platinum also, but I don't really realize it because I guess I'm thinking it's palladium. There we go.
Probe launched.
Didn't know you left to stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I thought I said Mass Effect, and I thought I...
Probe launched.
Did I just say Mass Effect? I might have just said I'm gonna go play Mass Effect. My bad. Hello, Kubus. Yeah. Did you go through that guy's entire gal? I don't know who they are.
Probe launched.
Art portfolio, or is most of it on DeviantArt?
Launching probe. Probe launched.
That tastes weird. That tasted real weird. Is today one of your fast days, or is this a normal kind of day?
Probe launched.
Every day is... Oh, wait, that doesn't really make sense. You guys didn't really play a whole lot of Battleborn. I was gonna say every day is Boulder Day, but that's... meh. Pilot map... Oh, I thought it said... plot hole. Whoops. Let's go help Tally.
Make it rain!
Thank you for the burp.
Thank you for the burp flavor update.
Burp flavor. Whoa, they got 2 freaking sons. Yeah, boy. He was a very happy father because he had 2 sons. You're welcome. A whole 5 biddies. Thumbs up in your eye. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million. Jesus Christ. 69. 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians, the migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ship. That's because it's on lockdown, because they have purged themselves of most yeah, we're bringing Garrus. Most of their autoimmune diseases, or their automatic, like their white blood cells, whatever color their defensive blood cells are in their blood, are normally like pa, but they've made it so easy for them because they stay in those suits all the time that now they can't leave them suits without dying. Just the way it is. Poor man 69. Chili! It's funny that that's the weapon that they automatically gave her. We're just going to leave that alone. We are not going to question the fact that they gave a Quarian a Geth shotgun.
This is Talizora Vasniman
No.
Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I also do not understand why the Quarians are Russian. I don't know. If I remember correctly, that's her daddy.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you.
That's not her daddy.
I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. We came as soon as we heard about the charges against Tally.
It's good that you did. There were already people pressing to try her in absentia.
What? Why? They never move that quickly.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Which is funny because now we have a Geth shotgun on our back.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Oh, yeah. I also like them. You know, they keep referring to him as them as him. I'm just gonna start calling
I can't believe
them him.
charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Him, them, him, and them,
Can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Y'all gotta stop talking about my Tali like that. She would never do such a thing. Shalaran? Shalaran.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came.
Mm.
I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Oh boy, alright.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That'd be you.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present
They always say
as
that.
best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. Damn. Them some real good suits, and I don't understand why the males have so many extra wires.
Brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah, that bit you in the ass.
Shepard Vas
Cheeky
Normandy,
bastard.
Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Shouldn't she answer this and I just back her up?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
Oh.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
So the lady Quarian that talked, that was in the black suit, she's actually the voice actress for, or the actress for oh man, who was the she was the counselor, what's her face?
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
Safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father.
Counselor Troy, yep, that's her name.
Intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Was I not supposed to say that? But that is some straight up bullshit that they didn't tell her right off the bat of like, before we do this, your dad is dead.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really
It's a valid point.
charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive.
I did, in
We don't know
fact,
for certain that he's dead.
mutter about it being bullshit, so.
And I need to find out.
May actually contain sneaky legal tricks.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Yeah, getting their viewpoints is also a good way to do it.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conflict chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
They've only got like 3 fingers.
Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they
Great
might not
toes.
have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here's looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarai really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of flaws.
My toe's doing much better. Fully healed, though the toenail is just kind of fucked in general now.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
It's changed colors, and I don't think it's gonna grow anymore. I think it's just kind of where it's at now.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Yeah, it's just pinky toenail. At least it didn't fall out or anything.
He was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Alright. You're a bubble kid until puberty.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Still a dumb idea.
Good luck on the Alarai.
That's very true. I don't think I've ever really, like, broken... Yeah, no. I just had the unlucky, coincidence or whatever to break the same fucking toe. Oh, this jackass.
I'm glad Admiral Ram got you leave to hit the Alarai.
Oh, not this guy. Different
Hopefully
one.
you'll find something that clears
Is
your
his
name.
suit like red?
I'm concerned with finding my father.
The jackass one that's like me.
Blow up some
I think I see him in the background.
And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though.
Chorus.
Tally's in good hands.
I'm not apologizing for being upfront.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best.
Don't know who voices this guy.
Hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously.
Admiral Zen is voiced by Counselor Troy.
I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Suit wetter. Okay. That sounds slightly familiar.
Policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago.
You kind of were.
Wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
I don't want to say I kind of side with Chorus on this, but, like, you should still do your research on them, but also find a new planet, settle a new fucking planet, and call it done. Like, get new antibodies, call it done. Y'all fucked up, you played God, it bit you in the ass. Like, just accept your fate.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
Next!
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid.
I've seen snippets of Kane, have not played it.
Pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10.
Blood Omen, not actually played it.
Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Tramps?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back
What?
equipment.
What's with the eyeballs? What's with the...
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking
that,
for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full
the key with the glasses just makes me think of,
Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday.
CSI Miami, where he's like, yow! And the music ramps up.
We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I have no idea what they're really talking
I hope
about.
the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Yeah. You could just, instead of getting a half-used Coke or coffee, like a half-drank Coke or coffee as an example, you could go find a planet / Coke, coffee, tea, whatever, that's full. And start anew. I mean, y'all played God. Y'all fucked up. You tried to fix it by murdering an entire new race that you created, and it bit you in your ass, and they chased you off, and then they're just like, fuck this shit. We're not going past our safety barrier. Our safety blanket is where we stay, and now you're just fighting over a half-empty can. Just go get a new one.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
If anyone can retake the Allied, Talizora can.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Chorus Borealis.
Your ability to play to a crowd, human. I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
Vas
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
I really want to ask about the name.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did,
He also sounds familiar.
Convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You fucked around, and then you found out, and the finding out was you get chased off your own fucking planet because you're a bunch of morons.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Seriously, y'all adapted to being on a flotilla. Tortilla. Flotilla. Just tortilla. So it'd be a flotilla? Flower tia? I don't know. Flower crown. Just find a new fucking planet and adapt like normal people.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups.
Korean tacos!
I cannot
Nope.
sanction whatever experiments you
Nope.
helped enable, Talizor. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
But here's the question. Since they're all obviously walking around, I'm pretty sure, I have a pretty 80% positivity that they walk around in them suits pretty much all the time. Do they shit in the suits, or do they have special sterilized bathrooms to go do their business? Because I would hate to have a Korean Taco Bell go wrong.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Okay, I gotta look this up. It's driving me nuts. I see you heard yourself cackling in the background. Okay, what is his name? Chorus? Mass Effect 2. Chorus, lend me your name. Admiral Shalaran Anti-Ran is voiced by Shora Agashdashlu. Kel Rieger. Right, we know who voices. Wow, Rieger brought Adam Baldwin Voices Rieger. He brought out Texas like nobody's business. Keith David is Anderson. Nope. Nope. Jennifer Hale. Nope. Nope. No. Cordis. Nope. That's Miranda. That's Jack. Nope. No, that's not him. Or not. Char Ratchet. Nope. 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 Oh, he's the tank Krogan. Got a tog. Oh, right, he's the Krogan man. I headbutted that fool into next week. And then I got to murder him, and I was sad about that. Just because of his voice actor. Warlord O'Keir. Did he play the guy that... Dave Fennoy. I feel like that's the dude that voiced, or that played, Tiger Man in Walking Dead. I don't actually know, but, yeah. Quip. Where is the man who voices Martin Jarvez, Admiral Zal Quaris Vas Quip? Oh, he's played Alfred Pennyworth in several of the Batman games. In several Batman movies. He's voiced Alfred. The guy who voices Admiral Chorus here, he sounds really familiar, and I was like, why the hell does he sound very familiar? Because he's basically Alfred Pennyworth from Batman games and animated movies. That's why he sounds so freaking familiar. Okay. I just had to know who they got to voice Vas Quip.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
Sounds good.
Move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
I'm kind of with him. Like, you guys already tried this shit and it bit you in the ass real bad, as in chased you off the planet. Maybe y'all should just chillax and use all that energy towards, I don't know, colonizing a new planet.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Oh, he's jittery.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place...
I appreciate you putting these clips in the channel.
It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
I don't want to stress out Vitor, so I'm not even going to ask him about speaking out for Tali, because...
Good luck.
Be safe out there.
It's not good to stress him the hell out.
Out of control. This is on their heads.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary.
Are
If
they?
you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Kinda does, because, well, you fucked up, and you're trying to get me exercise without me here, so, you know, own up. But here's the question. Since they're all obviously walking around, I'm pretty sure, I have a pretty 80% Doritos positivity that they walk around in them suits pretty much all the time. Do they shit in the suits, or do they have special sterilized bathrooms to go do their business? Because I would hate to have a Korean Taco Bell go wrong. Also, my face is whited out so bad. So bad. I need to fix these lights and quit forgetting about this.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed.
Valid point. I will have to try that.
Run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
That's because a ship is not a thing that you created and pushed to the point to gain actual sentience. Sentience. No, I'm good. I do not need water at this time. I appreciate the initiative and askitude. Yep, I said askitude.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
And for someone, so this chick, Admiral Zen, is Xanax? Admiral Xanax is supposed to be like, I don't want anything bad to happen to the fleet. The fleet safety and cohesiveness is the most important thing that I've got going on. If that's the case, why would you favor war? Because you know what's going to happen? It's going to pretty much decimate the fleet. Like, no one's going to come and help you fuck with this. They're just going to be like, well, y'all fucked up and y'all created them, so you go figure out how to deal with the Geth. They're going to let you hang on your own rope. Lack of interest.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rail might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
She's a nationalist.
Insane.
She used to, like, do surgery on her toys. Yeah, just a little bit, Tali.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
She also kind of a bitch. Just saying.
Rodriguez,
Shepard, Telizora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Telizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation?
Pretty chill to me.
The sun's getting old.
She does? Like,
only it's not.
A chilly bitch or a chilly day?
It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela,
Admiral Xanax.
They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup
I don't think we
mean?
asked this
Is that
question.
something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
So, it's kind of rare in the Quarian lifestyle to find a meathead Quarian. Most Quarians are tech nerds. They're tech nerds, so finding a meathead is kind of rare.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. Down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war.
No.
There's more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Alright. Speech to text.
We should get going.
Closed captionings. Why are you like this?
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Well, I'll stop admitting anything. Eesh. Ay. Ooh. Chihuahua. Where am I going? I'm the wrong damn way. What was that? It's probably targeting the door. It's fine. Or one of them. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
If Telizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an elephant.
Thanks? Fucking tech dork. Non-Germanus. Stuff you in a locker.
Telizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Am I?
Telizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast.
Wow. Gowdy, that's a really good, that was a really good emo for Gowdy.
What we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Good
luck with those Geth, Tali's. Kila Selai.
Kila Sarai. Alright, let's shoot some Geth. I'm not that broken up.
Away.
Bueller? Oh, the pink one is us. Boom. I think I killed it. I did not kill it. It's a trap. I did not kill it. Hide behind the bed.
Can't target them.
Zoom, zoom through the beds. Zoom, zoom through the beds. Zoom, zoom through the beds. Zoom, zoom through the beds.
Go for the optics.
Aim for the head. Yeah, no shit. Are you just gonna stand there? Okay. Sure. Take better pock shots at your face this way. Just shoot you through a bedpost.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rails are ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Just gonna steal money from them. It's fine. They don't actively need it. Surprised you don't get Paragon point or Renegade points for that shit. Then again, do you know how fast you would get Renegade points by just thefting money? Lost 420. Ooh. Yeah, it might not be your day. Okay, gotta go into the mist. Hack on the terminal. Commander Hackett. Oh. Oh, got a hiccup stuck in my throat. Where? Nope, that's not it. Oh, that one is. It's... Okay, maybe Cube is right. Maybe it is hexed. Maybe it is rigged.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, tools to their thinking.
This is a part for the course.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians
Cargo
have
suits.
learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvage
Alright.
give you a clue as
That's
to what
legit.
happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Oop, that. How did I get up on that box? Okay, so that's the way we gotta go. So we're gonna go investigate this first. Let's be nosy. Hack the monitors. I'm in. That one. That one. No. Where are you? This one.
This should come in handy.
Yep. Just leaning on the wall like, yep, just gonna hack that. It's fine.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Gether networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
That you guys trying to murder them again does not get you places. Maybe you should stop. Just spitballing here. Is it just one? What happened to those waves and waves of Geth? Where be they? Come out, wherever you are. Give me your XP. P.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Woo! Dreidel copyright and a smusher. Coupling. There's a smusher. Where's the other smusher? Smusher. Coupling. Ah, missed! Dreidel. And then we'll do copyright.
Combat drone ready.
Hostile engaged.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't jump out in front of me. Just as a hunch.
Can't get a lock.
Fuck that lock. Uh-oh. Exclamation point FFA has been declared. It's free for all time. Type in exclamation point FFA for your chance to also get into this free-for-all where we just beat the shit out of each other until we figure out who's the best one of all. You also get Mr. Rogers' bloodstained sweater at the end. It's a rip-roaring good time. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if we'll ever see it again. I'm gonna take that up. Loot. You guys aren't using that right. You thought it was abandoned? Cool. That's right, I can loot all this shit. These people think everything's abandoned over here. They're just gonna get blown up to smithereens. Wait for what? You're already in it. Okay. What are we waiting for? Oh, shit. Dreidel, copyright, Dreidel. What are you? Coupling. Smusher. And copyright. Fred, no. Fred Burger? Fred Burger?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
That's why he wins. Mr. Roger won. If you win the fight in his name, you win his bloodstained sweater. Fred Rogers. Okay. It took me a second to correlate the yeah.
Do you know what kind of test your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send
It is.
the best technology I could find.
It really is.
I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
We should keep moving.
Right.
This is kind of the same moral punch that I had to deal with Rex in the first one of, yes, they're making Krogan and they're potentially not sterile and everything, but they're not really Krogan. They're just mock-ups. They're just futile attempts. Alright. Champion stood, the rest saw the better. Mr. Jill's in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It just... Ah! I missed. I'm gonna get my ass shot to death. Death by ass. I missed all them fucking shots. Oh, hello.
Scratch one!
Peek around the corner for me, yeah, yeah. Peek around the corner for me, yeah, yeah. Stop it. Technically, I did just say peek around the corner. I didn't say anything about whether he dies or kills me. I should be more specific. Now you're just asking for it. Ow! Son of a peeping Tom. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Okay. Yes, you may have sent non-sentient parts back, but you're still basically abusing and using your creation to... Y'all are mad because the creation didn't bow down and let you just mass murder them after you mass created them. Yes, it is a brand new term that I don't know why. Brain was just like... Because he was peeking. Oh, whoops.
No.
Cutscene.
You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Come on, Tali. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Stop walking away? What?
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Some serious business. Oh, the audacity. Do 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 do. Dreidel, Smusher, Dreidel. Copyright. Coupling. Give me my money. Boop. Oh, come on. Copyright, coupling, Smusher. Dreidel. Copyright, yeah, coupling. Coupling? I don't know. Why are you using that up close, Garrus? Oh, that's a big boy. That's a real big boy. Ooh, he big boy. He's a biggie boy. Did I get stuck on something? Yes, I did. Oh, hello. Oh, he's a Geth Prime. He's like, if Optimus Prime was bad and created by people. What am I doing? Okay, you're taking the fun out of this. Yep, I guess I deserve... What the fuck is happening here? It's like an explosion of dirty water mixed with milk. Ew, dirty milk. Gethimus Prime is broken. Copyright, coupling, Smusher. Yes, copyright, coupling, Smusher, and Dreidel. There goes my milk. It is the best way for me to keep track of what sign is what, and so you guys have at least an idea of what the hell I'm talking about, which shape goes where, if you're just happen to be listening.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, they'll...
Oops, Daddy did it.
We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
All the good he did? Yeah, and he blew it out his own ass.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
You've only been in here for like 20 minutes. Jeez. They got a 30-minute timer? They're just like counting down? I'm all for selling your dad up the river.
Face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rail on Tali, we practically dared her to take back the Alarai. We killed her.
A pity Shepard vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What?
It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted. She will be taken action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
This Joker.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Rally the crowd.
Tally's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tally. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is complete.
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tally's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
We just blasted all of them. They're gonna kick our ass out. Never let us back in.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Or I could be wrong.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Oh, go blow that out your ass. Your exhaust port. Kara's sitting back there like, this is stupid. I hate this.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since
Have a good night, Hex. Enjoy your shuffle.
I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Yeah, it is.
Tali,
It's fun getting to
what your
shout.
father said, what he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali, Zora, Voss, Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
Yeah. Treason. Have a good night, Cube. It's actually the end of stream anyway, so that's perfectly timed because it's end of stream. I do want to thank you guys for showing up and keeping me company this late stream, even though it did take me a hot minute to try and figure out how the hell to get my stream working, even though it was a simple fact that I started the wrong thing first. I should have started the computer first instead of the console. Anyways, I appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you had a really good time with this very conflicting piece of story that we just did because conflictions. If you've enjoyed your time and you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button so you know when I go live, as well as hop over to Twitter and follow Hobble_Dragon. You'll know updates of something breaking, like why I was late today. You'll also get cute things like pictures of cats and random people's corgos and birds and really silly shit. You'll also get some shit that makes you think and scratch your head and go, life, what has happened to it? Life finds a way. But I love all of your faces. I wish you the best. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever you're doing. Yes, you are the most random of people. Have you met your characters, your D&D characters? I'm going to go eat some tacos because we got some very tasty homemade tacos in the fridge right now. But don't forget what we say here in the Horde. Fed, med, bed. Take care of yourselves. I love all of your faces. Good night.